How are we doing, guys? You right?
Right, give me a second.
Diggers Den, Tyson Fury. How are you? The metal detecting channel. Hi, guys. Tinks 1463. How you doing? This is our first live stream. We've just been trying to work it out for the last couple of days. And with me and Jim, not familiar with this type of software streaming, so it's all a bit new to us at the moment. Right.
Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare because I'm using two phones trying to keep tabs of it all.
We'll get used to it.
I'm old school and I don't have modern technology.
You're literally my neighbour,
camera. Pencil and paper. It's the best way to do it. Yeah.
Right.
So I see people in there. That's weird.
We've got 4 people in. How are we doing?
Result. And it's only a test.
Channel just hit 1K. Bam. I hit like for you. Thank you, Tinks 1463.
Yeah, it's kind of this is bizarre.
Snap. Wee. No alcohol in it though.
Yeah, exactly. Just Pepsi.
Right.
So yeah, I assume everybody can hear it.
You know, everyone hear us all right?
We don't know. Bit of a lag in it.
We don't know. Looking good. Little John, right. MD, how you doing, mate?
So it is audible then.
We can hear you fine, guys. Thank you, Extend cool. Tyson Fury. Little John MD, all good, my end. Brilliant. We haven't got much to talk about. Literally, this is going to be a testing live stream to see how it worked. As you can see in the corner of my window, my name is not actually called Testing. My name is Ajay.
He's a test subject.
Test subject. I've done a few accident uploads yesterday on the live stream that quickly took down. So seem a bit of a pleb.
Right, hey, Ajay, is that your sister or something?
Yeah, it's my sister. Yeah. How you doing, sis?
Oh dear.
This is
We're not allowed to have family and friends on here.
No. This is my mate Jim, who actually lives right next door to me, and also in the screen next to mine. Quite literally, close neighbours, eh?
Yeah, 6 foot.
He actually, 6 foot, mate. He actually filmed me doing the press ups earlier. I thought, let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. Right.
So wow,
are we all looking forward to going out tomorrow? Has anyone got plans going detecting tomorrow? Or are we just staying home, staying safe?
Yeah, right. They're all going to be out.
I've got to go to work.
Charging batteries.
Yeah. I've got to go to work.
Hello, Lucy.
Key worker, mate.
Yeah, magnets.
Magnet. Saving lives. That's what we do.
Exactly. Unfortunately, I can't go out there.
No, be shielded. You'll have to wait another 5 weeks until you can go out detecting. That's a shame.
At least, yeah, I think. Who knows?
The metal detecting channel, all charged up and ready to go. I guess they're looking forward to it. Metal detecting channel said they can't wait. Diggers Den Tyson Fury has said I am, but feel sorry for the Scottish people that can't.
Yeah, same in Wales, isn't it?
Yeah. Ireland. I believe I heard that there was a few counties within England that are restricted to going out metal detecting, so it's a bit sort of a grey area, sort of hit and miss, I think. So
Little John. He's a key worker as well at AJC.
Yeah.
I bet he doesn't make keys. That's a good one, that is. So yeah, there you have it.
Yeah, when do we get the applause, eh? The NHS gets all the applause, get the rainbows painted out for them, and where's mine?
And these magnet makers get nothing, do they? Just get abuse from their
No.
neighbours.
Searching for sympathy, and there's none there, is there?
Yeah, that's
Medication
it.
channel.
Hey, I always give you a round of applause.
Yeah, I know you do, but you're just
Yeah.
my neighbour, aren't you?
Well.
Good evening, DC, by Mr. Hidden Treasure. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you.
Ambient girls in from America. The young one.
How you doing, guys? How you doing? Wasn't expecting this many people on here for our first live stream.
It's
This
supposed
was
to be a
going to
little
be a
test.
testing one for just for 5 minutes, but we'll might as well just wing it, eh?
Well, we're winging it well at the moment.
We're winging it. Yeah, we've been having problems the last couple of days trying to sort out a live stream. We've been trying to use the Streamlab studio and sort of setting up a like a theme window and everything, but we just could not get Jim in a split screen window. We were just having problems with the webcams and just giving a big headache, and come to a point that I ended up having 2 laptops out and a desktop PC, and the whole thing is just getting a bit ridiculous. So I thought, oh, let's get back to basics, and then we'll see if there's any others out there. So Jim has found the StreamYard that he saw off of. Whose channel was it? You saw it from?
Digging. Was it Digging Mart or no? I don't know. I can't remember one of them or MS Detectorist. One of them was using it. I saw their watermark.
Yeah.
So I just thought
we went back to basics and thought we'll just scrap everything we just done and see how this goes. And lo and behold, we within half an hour we've just got this up and running after spending a couple of nights wasting all our time.
Well, it doesn't help that somebody doesn't have a laptop with modern functions on it.
Well, I did offer to give my laptop over to you, pass it over the fence, clean it first, obviously, with some gloves, hold it over the fence.
Yeah, exactly.
So
stressful times, mate.
Yeah.
So it's bad form to be vaping on the camera, isn't it?
Yeah. Did anyone see the Grim Bleepers live stream yesterday? Thumbs up if you have, or say any random comments. Yeah, I think he's a bit excited about going out. I know he's just recently just purchased a Mavic Air drone, which seems pretty cool, and I think he'll be changing his intros a little bit. I think so. That'd be interesting to see what he's got coming up in the future.
Yeah, you'll notice that I keep looking down. It's because I'm using a phone to stream my face and voice, but I'm also using a phone separately with the live chat, so I'm trying to read the messages and go in between the two, which is quite.
Well, I've got 2 laptop, PC, and the phone in the middle, so I can read the chats. Really, I don't need that one. I can shut that one down now.
Right old ramshackle affair. Yeah, I'm the same, little John. Just about use my phone. Just about use my detector. I still have to ask AJ all these things.
Yeah. Little John MD, I can just about operate my phone. Yeah. I mean, I've had my OnePlus 5 for 3 years. I refuse to upgrade it because of, what's the point? I mean, if the phone works, if it's not broken, keep using it. Yeah.
So you're advertising the malt miller in the background there, AJ.
Yeah, Kim put that there on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kim is my other half, my wife, and she works for Malt Miller, and so does Jim. Mr. Hidden Treasures said, always watch Grim Bleeper. Yep, I always watch him too, and I think Jim does. And yeah, I think
when I
it's
can.
good inspiration. He always shows a good enthusiasm about the hobby, and it's always nice to see him bringing up a button after another button after another button, and he hits something out of the ordinary. But yeah, he's a good lad. I do like his streams. He's very good at doing what he's doing, and it's a dream come true for him, and it being able to metal detect full time. So when we like to do all that,
Is that what he does? Is that his
yeah,
only?
yeah, yeah, does that full time. He doesn't have a job
Is
or
it?
anything. Yeah, I know his friend. Where I work down in the industrial estate, around the corner from there, there's a mechanic to Clarky's Autos. And he said, he goes, oh, I have a friend of mine who does metal detecting full time, sort of like down Dover way, you know. And I said, oh, not Grim Bleeper by any chance, is it? He said, "Oh, I can't remember what his channel name is." Then he sort of searched his name and brought it up on the phone and said, yeah, that's the Grim Bleeper. That's Lucas, that is. I said, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
yeah.
said, oh, I went to school with him. No, he said, I used to work in the mechanics with him. I said, oh, well,
How can
there you
you
go,
earn
small
that
world.
much money from
I
detecting?
don't know. I mean, I'm not going to complain if he had full-time job just doing detecting. I mean, being sponsored by LP, you know, that'd be nice. But anyways, all I'm looking forward to is getting back out on a permission.
Hmm. Hello, the detectives have just popped in. I do like
Nice.
that name. That's cracking.
Mm.
It's nice for some reason.
Yeah.
So
Mm,
I find it bizarre that you can make enough money from metal detecting, really.
yeah.
But I suppose I don't know. It's all about sponsorship, isn't it?
I guess I mean I don't know how
Sponsorship and
long.
commissions, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know how
That's the
long
only way
he's
of
been
doing
doing
it.
it for. I don't know how long he's been creating content for on YouTube. I don't know if any
Yeah.
of you guys know if the Grim Bleepers, how long he's been doing his videos for on YouTube. If any of you know, just drop a comment and be nice to find out.
Yeah. Little John MD seems to have the same game as us, look, digging up loads of shotgun ends and can slaw.
Yeah, that's pretty much standard, and you know, you find
Yeah.
a button, we get really excited about a button because we just fed off all the shorties we find.
Yeah.
Um,
One day we'll learn what sort of signal or numbers a bit of aluminium can or a shotty
yeah.
comes up as.
Tell you what, though, we last October I bought my second metal detector, the Nocta Simplex, and Jim bought his not so long after. Mine took about 3 months for it to be delivered. It was annoying, and
Yeah.
however, one
But
thing had
you pre-ordered yours, didn't you?
I ordered mine first, yeah, and
So
then yours,
you were in the waiting list.
yeah. And what annoyed me even more was that I paid full price, original price for it, and then like a few weeks later, then it came down like 30 quid for the WHP
Yeah.
package.
Yeah.
Um, what I was going to say was, yeah, our first outing with the Nocta Simplex, we went to a one-off day permission. Um, sort of what county was it? I can't remember.
Herefordshire.
Yeah, in
Or was it
Herefordshire.
Worcestershire?
And
It was one of them.
yeah, not far from there. But we had quite a few number of acres of land that we was allowed to go on, and the woman, the farmer there, she was lovely, and she just really wanted to know what was around the area, what was in our land, and find out the history about it. And I said, "Oh, of course, we can help you, and we can show you anything. You can have anything that we find, you know." And yeah, and she was convinced that there was an old, was it 16th century road that sort of ran around the back of her house that was
Yeah.
sort of buried underneath the turf. And she said, "Oh, don't dig that, but you can go either side of it." So well, that's fine because you don't want to dig bricks up and blunt your spades. However, we were getting really excited about going out, and then um, and after an hour, I went and we found a bit of lead and a horseshoe, and then
And a horseshoe. And
another
another
horseshoe,
horseshoe.
and it just kept going. A horseshoe. I thought, I've not even had a button yet, let
Yeah.
alone another bit of lead. But yeah, I've never been anywhere else where you just found so many horseshoes, and because it
It
was our
was,
first time out with the simplexes as well, we were just learning, so we were just digging everything, just getting familiar with the numbers and the sounds and that.
but there was nothing, absolutely nothing there. It was kind of bizarre, but I mean, I suppose that's how it goes sometimes. It's just a
Mm,
random permission. We didn't research it or anything. I was there for work one day, and I just said to the lady,
yeah,
"Any chance, any chance you'd let us come here and sweep around for a bit?" And she said, "Yeah." So, and it
yeah,
was in an old historical area. I suppose we had high hopes, but easily dashed in this game, hey?
yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Ambient girl relic kind of is off. Good night, all. Bye now. Take care. See you later.
Cheerio.
Um, anyone
So
else got
yeah.
anything to say?
And then we had permission where we were just finding something every sort of six meters or so. It seemed like, didn't it? Even if it was a button or something, it was a signal.
Mm,
And then you had farthings, many coins just on one little field, hammered, that market token.
yeah. Oh, that was the
Not
more.
all that was from
Yeah,
one little field.
yeah.
So
That was a great
it's
little
it
field.
swings
I
about
found my.
that.
I think I found my first farthing in that field, wasn't it? Or was that the field next door?
No, that was the little field. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the second coin I ever found. The first coin was a half penny, and then the second coin was the
See you
farthing.
later, detectives. Thanks for stopping by the test.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. We'll see you again soon. Um, yeah, I've been detecting or doing the hobby now for was it about 7 months now, minus the 2 months of being locked down. So, so that's
Yeah,
technically five
so not
months.
long.
But I have enjoyed it. I have known about the hobby for most of my life. My father's been doing it for the last.
Your father's
Uh,
rinsed everything for us.
oh no, he was out there doing it about 40 years ago. He used to have a white detector. I think now he has the gold bug too. I think, and
He's old school.
yeah, he gave me the Garrett Euro Ace that you see in the videos in the intros and what I use. Yeah, he gave that to me as a starting off for the hobby and that, and because I enjoyed it quite a lot. I really liked the look of the Nocturne Macro Simplex, and he said, "Oh, I'll have that one back then." I said, "No, no, no, no. I'll keep the Garrett. You got to have a backup, ain't you? Got to have a backup." But it's not
Surprised you
working.
didn't try and sell it to you.
Well, you
Little
haven't asked for
John,
any
yeah,
money
it's
yet.
that time already.
Yeah,
Some people have got work and some people have just got a wife and three kids
yeah.
stuck in the
Right.
house.
It's midnight. I've got work in the
It
morning.
is.
Who's got
You
work in the
don't sleep
morning?
anyway.
You got to get up early.
I always got to get up early. You
Yeah.
don't sleep anyway, do you, mate?
I think I've had about 4 hours sleep last night.
That's
Yeah.
4 hours enough.
Yeah, just stay on the high energy drinks, buzzing all night long.
Yeah,
Um,
we all love that.
yeah, yeah. Little
So
John
this has
Empty said,
been
"Well, is it the time already? I've got to work soon." Yeah, 6
6
a.m.
a.m.
start
start.
for me from Little John MD. God blimey. Yeah, fortunately, I'm not as early as that.
No, I will be with the kids.
Yeah, yeah. Fortunately, I start at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I don't have to get up until like 6, half 6.
Yeah, 6 a.m. That's when Milkshake starts on Channel 5. Peppa Pig.
Oh yeah, I miss those days. I only have one daughter, and she's like nearly 8 now, so got got to miss the old Mickey Mouse clubhouse in there.
Oh yeah, that goes on repeat, mate. Dinosaur Train and all that stuff.
Yeah. Right.
Oh,
The
Desperate
idea is,
Dads.
yeah, the idea is, with the live stream, we want to try and do this a bit more regular, or regularly as possible. We're still new to it, and we'd like to be able to get as many people on here as much as possible, and to help support other people that are new to the channel as well as ourselves, and so everyone can sub each other and show them their support to each one. And also, if any of you had any great finds now that metal detecting is allowed in England, and those of you that are really desperate to get out there tomorrow and probably hit the beaches or your own permissions nearby. But I thought it would be good if we can, because Jim's not allowed to go out yet, so and no doubt I'll probably have to wait for him. Being a loyal friend, so
Yeah, loyal
loyal
neighbour and friend. Hey,
neighbour,
yeah,
keeping neighbour. Yeah.
yeah. I know you'll be sneaking out at some point
Yeah.
without me.
And you know, if I disappear from work at lunchtime for a lot longer, then you know I'm in the field next door.
Yeah, I know.
We got
Watching
permission
you.
down near where I work, and we got 5 acres down there, and never met the landowner, but we was through word of mouth, and said that yeah, you can go on it whenever you want, so long as it's in the summertime and there's no sheep on it. I thought, oh, that sounds good to me. It doesn't sound like he didn't want anything else to do with it, so happy
Happy
days,
days.
happy
Mr.
days.
Hidden Treasure's taking his kids out on outdoor detecting school tomorrow. So that should be fun. I'm sure. I wonder how much
Yeah,
detecting they'll get to do, or is it
no,
just an
no
excuse
messing
for you
about.
to go out?
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. It's like I wanted to do the same for Lydia, who's my daughter, and be able to get her to use the simplex because obviously you can change the length of the stem to suit your to suit your height needs. And I thought it'd be great if we can start up a little DC for kids, um, and we'll
Yeah,
just like put a few coins in the garden and that. I think that was one of Jim's ideas to do that. And
we'll see if
the
that
thing is,
happens.
you want them to enjoy it, but you probably end up stopping them in their path. No, you're doing it wrong. Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
yeah,
it.
so,
No, don't press that.
yeah, swing it like
Uh,
this.
Metal Detectives of Dorset have popped in.
Oh,
Nice
how
to
you
see
doing,
you
guys?
anyway. They were very nice to show our channel, weren't they, over a week ago, which
Yeah,
boosted our
they've
subs by like
did a big
30 in
shout
one
out
evening.
for us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah, so,
yeah, I
yeah,
think
it'd be
that's
good if the kids to come.
won the silver. Was it the 1919 Thrappins? I think was it George V or something? I don't know.
Who
But we
did?
were all on that live chat with the metal detectors of Dorset, UK, and yeah, and there's
Is that where
uh,
you won something?
yeah, they're doing coin giveaways and some other things as well, and everyone just chatting to everyone else and doing the number generators. I thought that was quite a good idea, so we might have to take that on board and see if we can do
Yeah,
something.
steal their idea.
We haven't got much to give away as such. I mean, I've got a few of my finds in the tubs, but I don't think anyone would like a few rusty buttons if they've already got a huge collection themselves. Um, actually, I'll show you something quite quickly.
Little
Um,
John MD's off. He's got work at 6, doing important jobs. Cheers for stopping by anyway. Thank you.
yeah, thank you very
And
much for stopping by. Hopefully, see you again soon. We'll hopefully do a video upload. Um, I'm not going to do any more press ups, that's for sure. Not to upload anyway. Half nearly killed me. Do
yeah,
you remember when I found this, Jim, in one of our permissions
was
last
that
year?
the owl?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
biscuit owl. Apparently,
Yeah,
it's a little rare.
Crawford's, is it?
Sorry?
Is it the Crawford's
Yeah, Crawford's
pin badge?
biscuits. Yeah, Crawford biscuits are good biscuits. I thought that pretty neat little find that was. Um,
Talking of biscuits. Mm.
oh, mate, you have to launch one over the fence.
Yeah, open your door.
um, Cradle bow fragment, bronze medieval.
Oh, he's going straight in with the big guns. Look.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be nice for everyone in the future to, we could support everyone else that's on here, and if anyone wanted to show their pictures, and that'd be
Mm.
great, and we can share them on the live stream on the main window, which is still yet for us to learn, which is all a big learning curve for us. Um, yeah,
Excuse
another big
me.
handy thing that I've had is the Spinks books, and don't know where we'd be without it. Obviously, spending more time on the MDF forum, trying to ID all these coins and stuff, but this has really helped us a lot. So I do recommend a good pre-decimal Spinks book. This is only the 2018 edition, so it's not the latest one, but coins are not going to change over the next couple of years, are they?
Yeah, Tyson Fury's got 1,000 subs. Look, well
Well
done. I
done,
don't know if you've
well
said
done,
that yet. That's a round of applause for that sort of behaviour.
NHS.
We've only got 927 to go, I think.
Yeah, we got yeah, quite a bit to go yet. So
Yeah,
right.
just about.
Uh,
Ow.
Wonder what the weather's going to be like for tomorrow. I've not even checked yet.
Oh, it's going to be nice, I think. I
Mm.
think it's going to be nice and everyone's going to be out and loving it.
Question is, do I take
Loving
the detector out to work tomorrow and then go out at lunch break?
it. Say
Or
what?
yeah, well, Jim's got an allotment, and he's just been approved by the council that he's allowed to detect on his allotment, and
Yeah.
and that's as far as he can go for now.
I can't even do
But
that yet.
you might be able to find a few nice little things in the allotments, like probably some wedding bands
Yeah, but it's one of those things where I've still got to wait. Everyone's going to be out posting videos and detecting, and I've still got to wait.
yeah, we could still do live streams.
Yeah, I'll do
Everyone
live
else be
streaming.
everyone else will be too busy detecting. They won't want to see this.
Yeah, that's it. I don't care. It's nice. It's nice to do this live stuff. We can still talk about it and dream, and we can host everyone's banters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
The Metal
It'll
Detecting
happen.
UK with Metal Detectors of Dorset said, "You lads will do well." I'm not sure about that, but we'll certainly do our best. So,
We'll be here anyway,
yeah,
good or bad.
with a little bit of banter on the side. Um, yeah, we'll be over for your live streams from Diggy Den's Tyson Fury. Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if
it's basically going to be this sort of behaviour, isn't it? Really, it's just random chat
it's just
and
trying to be laid back
reading
rather than.
comments, and
I mean, I
you
was
know,
quite of a nervous person when it comes to being in front of a camera, but just been overthinking it, and it's been a bit of a change the last few weeks, trying to sort of overcome that and sort of rise above it and not overthink it too much and
yeah, I think
be more yourself.
yeah, I've gone down that route and just thought, yeah, screw it,
Yeah.
don't care anymore. So I think we've had a new enthusiasm since sort of rebranding the
Mm.
channel, as it were, and putting some effort into it now, I
I mean, to
think,
be honest,
rather than just
yeah, well,
letting it happen.
absolutely. I mean, I agree, but I mean, I never anticipated for the DC detecting to sort of go down this route. I mean, last year I thought, yeah, it'd be good to start up a little YouTube channel just to document a few finds, just something for myself personally and maybe for Jim, so that we can just look back and reflect and thought, that was an amazing moment.
Yeah,
It'd be nice to be able to see that.
because I had been detecting for just over a year before you,
Mm,
and I had filmed a few things which you can see on our channel. The one of the first videos where it's just a compilation of my stuff.
yeah.
That was before AJ started, and I just filmed it. But I've toyed with the idea of uploading videos, and I just thought, nah, I can't do it. I'll cringe too much, and I'll hate seeing myself. So, but since AJ's got on board, it's sort of he knows all about the editing and all that sort of stuff. I am clueless to all that stuff. That's why I'm using two phones to try and view all this stuff because I don't have a laptop that even functions really.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I
On
couldn't
that.
have done this without AJ doing it. So
Yeah.
that's the point I'm trying to make. It's good to have two of us,
Same here.
with both different things to bring to it all.
Yeah. Same here. I mean, if I was on my own doing it all, I'd be like, no, what's the point? I'll just make it all private on YouTube. I'll just. But having a mate going out detecting, a detecting buddy, is certainly gives you a good drive boost to get out there, and it certainly boosts your mood and get excited about it all. Um, on that note, when about my previous videos, and I'd like to apologise for the necessary music in the background, and that it's again with my dodgy editing, it's a learning curve, so shall we say? So yeah, I think from now on we'll just scrap the background music. So I thought when the Metal Detectives of um, Dorset, UK, Metal Detecting UK with Metal Detectives of Dorset, they viewed our channel on their live stream. And I thought, oh yay, you know. And then their subs start coming out. Oh, brilliant! And they played one of the old videos. Like, no, oh, the music's horrific. Oh, it's embarrassing. A cringe moment.
Yeah, but I
Uh,
mean, it's learning curve for us, isn't it? I
yeah,
mean, we've literally done hardly anything here, so
yeah,
it's learning curve, and you'll get used to it, and it'll become easier and faster to do all this stuff. I'm
mm,
sure it will, as I
yeah,
keep telling you. And I don't think, in case nobody knew,
mm,
I think you mentioned it, but obviously we're good mates, and we literally live 6 foot from each other. His house is a path, and we share a path between our houses. That's how close we are. So always hanging over the fence and chatting. And through this lockdown, it's been a
yeah,
nightmare. So we started thinking over the fence, chatting to each other, like, what can we do whilst
mm,
we're doing this? So it's sort of changing the channel. And now we've got all this started. It's just a nightmare that we still can't go out. I mean, obviously, lots of people can, and AJ could if he wanted to, but he won't because he's a good guy, aren't you, AJ?
mm,
But yeah, so it's nice to be so close to have someone next door, literally next door, that we can do this together, and it's easier. It's a lot easier. Of course, I bring certain things like I can drive.
yeah. Well, being on a bicycle is somewhat harder to carry a metal detector,
Yeah,
and obviously those you've seen what do you call that program on BBC, Detectorists. And you got
yeah,
the
everyone's seen that, mate. Everyone's seen that.
that was another inspiration to get me in the hobby, but originally my dad got me into it, and yeah. I was just going to quickly say, guys, like I said
Cool,
earlier
Hold on
before,
a sec. Hold on a sec.
go
Mr.
on.
Hidden Treasure has got 992 subs. He's only
Oh
been
wow,
doing it for 2 months. 2 months. That's nuts.
that is
That is
insane.
absolutely
But big
nuts.
congratulations to you guys. I hope you get your 1,000 subs very
Yeah, let's
quickly.
get
I'm
some
sure
hints and
you'll
tips
get
off
them by
that
the
guy.
weekend. You'll get them by the weekend. Man, you're
Mhm.
doing amazing. Well done. Um, yeah, just a quick one, guys. Obviously we're new to this. I don't know if any of you use StreamYard as your streaming platform. Um, if you got any advice or tips on to help us get this stream a bit more on board, let's shape it in a better way, and then that'd be great. Just drop a comment and any ideas what we can do. Apart from the testing bit, I've noticed that my name's not testing.
Testy.
Testy, yeah, bollocks, mate. Bollocks.
Yeah, exactly. A language. Kids might watch this.
Yeah. Is it for kids? I've done that set for kids.
I think it is. Yeah, I don't know.
I
You
think
do
it's
that
way
thing.
past the kids' bedtime anyway. They should be in bed. I shouldn't
Yeah,
be
but the
talking too
thing
loud. I
is,
think mine might wake up in a minute.
oh no, big as Den Tyson Fury, his kids are kicking off and his wife's gone down. Oh dear. We all know that feeling. We all know
Maybe
that
me.
feeling.
Set pieces enough enough. I know. I can't believe it. By Mr. Hidden Treasure.
Yeah, he's done well in 2 months to get over
Yeah,
900 subs, man.
that
It's
is
nuts.
amazing. That's a good inspiration to continue with this, and thank you all for your support. Um, yeah, certainly give us the drive boost of that. So,
And
um,
only detecting since Christmas as well.
yeah,
Jammy.
that's it. Got new spades, new diggers, and new detector,
Can't use it.
new everything, even a new hat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sponsorship.
yeah.
Give them
Not
any
the
sponsorship.
Simplex hat wasn't good enough. Got to have a backup. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to getting back out once the whole storm has died down, and yeah, it'd be great. It'd be interesting. We've never done a beach before. We was
Yeah,
this
we got to go
close.
to beaches.
We was this close to going to a beach, and then at the last minute, we've had that permission came through as an email.
Can I just add on that? With
Mm,
that permission, she was in and ahhing for a long time. Do you remember? And there was radio silence for a bit. And when
yeah,
we were there, we spoke to her. And I know some people are a bit funny about the NCMD and things like that, but she actually said she Googled it, checked it out to see if it was legitimate what we were talking about when we mentioned it. And that was the reason why she finally gave us the go ahead, is because we
that's
had
right.
that, so we must be part legitimate, but
Yeah.
not sort of
Well, if we never had
right
that, we
ones
wouldn't have
trying to
been
do
able to
something.
go. Some people are a bit funny like that, you know. So I
Yeah.
thought it was a very good move to join on
Yeah,
the
for
membership
the
of the
price of it, and
NCMD.
it secured us a permission. I mean, it's paid for itself, really, isn't it, for a year?
Yeah, no brainer, isn't it? Gonna
No
be done.
brainer, yeah. So yeah, going on to beaches, basically. That's what we want to get and do.
Yeah, we've never done beaches before. I'm not sure if any of you have done. I'm sure quite a few of you have done beaches before. Um, I would have thought that you wouldn't find anything
There seems to
substantial.
be a lot of
Nothing,
South
nothing
Coast
old anyway.
detectorists.
Say again?
I said there seems to be a lot of South Coast sort of beach detectorists I
Mm.
see on YouTube. There's a lot of it. A lot of people from down the South Coast. I don't tend to see many sort of West Country or sort of Northeast and all that sort of thing. I don't know whether it's just me. I'm not seeing them, but
I don't
it's
know.
kind of bizarre. A lot
I
of
mean,
history around there.
yeah. I mean, if we were to do beaches, that requires another tool to buy, which is a scoop with holes in.
One thing you'll get to learn with AJ is he loves buying stuff. He's
Mm.
always got want to buy something else.
Yeah, I'm never satisfied. I'll have this simplex
He'll,
for 1 year, and then I'll buy something else next year.
he won't.
Yeah, I know the wife will kill me.
Yeah, I know she will literally. You will be minus a testy then.
Yeah, yeah, it won't be DC anymore. It will just be D detect.
Yeah, there'll be no Clements to speak of.
Uh, Dolphins gone detected. No, that would be a good rig
Yeah,
for it. Detecting down the coast. Dolphins detecting.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I've
Well
only been
done.
milk detecting since Christmas. Wow, well, Mr. Hidden Treasure. That's mad. It is a great hobby. I do love it. You know, the first time I went out detecting with the Garrett Euro Ace, the one that my dad gave me, as soon as I found my first coin, I know it was only a half penny, but boom, straight in there, I was just hooked, and absolutely loved it. And I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. I think it's one of those hobbies that's just going to stay there for quite some time. And I am proud of it, and I am proud of the tight community on here as well, with all the everyone's support. Um, and we thought we'd try a rally last year, not too far from us. That was a bit of a laugh. Um,
It was
yeah,
rubbish, to be fair, though. But
it was the ground
it was well
was a bit
organised, but
bare.
the
But yeah,
land was rubbish.
I mean they weren't to know, were they? They didn't know that the ground
No,
was
of
going to
course
be up
not.
there.
Well, apparently they were to know a little bit,
But yeah,
scratching
what
below
did
the
they have to?
surface.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was our first ever rally, and yeah, I enjoyed it very much only because of the community there and everyone
Yeah,
sharing the
we
same
met
passion for the hobby.
Treasure Ed there, didn't we?
Yeah, Treasure. That's right. Yeah, Treasure Ed. He
And
came by, and
apparently Rob Random was there, but we don't know if we saw him much or anything.
yeah, I think he was walking alongside him, side of him in the on the stubble fields that we walked
Yeah.
onto. Yeah, halfway through the day. But yeah, it was pretty bare. I mean, I found that in one of the videos that I've uploaded, the weird little silver curly whirly type shape thing, and that's where I found it in one of the fields on that rally. Um, yeah, and it was all gobsmacked. It ended up in the finds cabinet, and nobody did know what it was. One woman,
Still
uh,
not.
yeah, nobody didn't know what it is. And there was a few experts there, and they were a bit baffled. It was heavily silver plated um, on the front, and then on the back it was like pewter almost, and with like it had like steel reinforcing through the woven sort of Celtic shape thing, patterns. Um, but yeah, no one knew what it was. I mean, there was a lady there that was uh, the wife of the guy that was
What company is it? See if you
uh,
can remember.
oh, I can't remember her name. But yeah, she reckoned it was part of a photo frame, and but what makes you give you that idea? So it could be an edge of a mirror, or
The
it
Technics or
could,
something, wasn't it?
yeah, that's it. The Technics, yeah, they had their right on, mate. They had their own little shop there. They were like the sponsor of the rally when they um yeah. So we're a bit baffled about that. Treasure Red found I think he found a jet, didn't
He had a coin, I think, didn't he?
I think he said he was some sort of a jet. Um, but yeah, there was a few hammers on the finds cabinet, but there wasn't as many as I thought there was. There must have been about a couple of hundred of us in that rally. Um, there was
I
a. I
find it.
remember seeing a cartwheel penny in the finds cabinet as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a few hammers there, and loads of other interesting little relics. Um, yeah, so that was a nice little day out. But aside from the field being bare, the weather was great, and there was quite a lot of walking on either side of the motorway.
Yeah.
With like a little bridge that we had to walk over, and
Just answering a question then from Metal Detectives Dorset. We're in North Wiltshire, sort of we border Wiltshire, Gloucestershire, and almost Oxfordshire, and nearly Berkshire. So we're right on the cusp of all those, and not far from Cirencester.
yeah,
We've got a lot of
yeah,
sort of old stuff in this area. Uffington White Horses within sight of us.
yeah.
That's an
We've got the
old
Ridgeway that
area.
runs pretty much
Yeah, the
right next to
Ridgeway
us.
we can almost
Yeah,
almost for a stone to. So yeah, we're in a very good area, really.
mm,
So we're quite lucky. Just
yeah.
the only problem that comes with that we found is that permissions are hard to come by
Very much so.
because
Yeah,
it's so protected everywhere around here. I think that yeah, they're hard to come by permissions. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a very good area.
There is a few places that we have asked, and they just did not want to know. Did not want to know
Yeah,
some of these farms, but we have got permissions at the moment, but we've got more that we'd like to try and find quite more local to us, so we don't have to go as far. Um, but yeah, it's been in this area. I think it's with the sheer amount of
it's a hindrance or almost.
hmm?
I would say because of the history and how well protected it is,
Yeah. I
it
think
can be a
a lot of people
hindrance.
get funny about it as well. That
Yeah, there are a lot of protected sort of monuments and areas around here. So
mm,
when you hear of like protected areas and where to not go at all,
mm,
it seems to be everywhere around here. It seems to
yeah,
be like that. I mean, even the local fields, literally up the row of houses we live in. the fields that we can walk to within 20 seconds. There was a Civil War camp down there. It's public land now. Nobody can detect it, but it's Civil War territory and everyone knows it. But it's just everywhere seems to be something. I mean, there's a field we could throw a tennis ball to that's known to have a Roman sort of structure in it, and the road approaching it is called Roman Way. So it's everything's. There's nothing to come. It's hard to come by around here.
Yeah,
You literally have to have a sort of recommendation, I would say, to you. You need to know someone who knows someone to be able to get any sort of chance of getting any sort of permission around here. So I mean, we have looked further afield, hence having to travel sort of nearly 2 hours to that one in Herefordshire. But
yeah. The metal
love to think
detecting UK of
Stonehenge.
metal detectors of Dorset. They said, yeah, okay, great area then, lads. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are in a great area. As you may know, a lot of the history around Wiltshire, Berkshire, and but I mean, all over Britain, there's been a lot of history, and I think we're very privileged to be living in this country and doing the things that are the passion for the hobby that we love doing, and yeah, I'm very proud of that. Yeah, Mr. Hidden Treasure, nice, good area to dig. I'd love to dig in Amesbury or Glastonbury. Yeah, love to
When we
dig
get to
in
Avebury.
Avebury.
Yeah, let's shall we do a test and just walk around
Well,
with a detector turned off and see how long we last before getting
yeah,
arrested? just go at Whitehall's Hill.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go to
Let's do that.
Uffington.
Yeah, Stonehenge. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I think we'd
Glastonbury.
probably last about 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Just walking down the road
You'll have the
looking like a
locals going after you
detective.
as well, wouldn't they?
Mm.
Yeah, Glastonbury wouldn't be a bad shout, especially after the festivals. And I think of how much loose change you pick up off the floor, and then alongside a load
Yeah,
of
exactly.
500,000 tent pegs. Yeah,
Yeah, but they have a firm that goes round with a tractor, don't they, with magnets on it, don't they? That
funny you
pulls
mentioned
them
that.
all up. Yeah,
You
funny you
maybe,
should mention. I wonder who might have something to do with those magnets.
yep, that'd be more. When you say that, where I detect in the woods, the road that runs through the woods is called Roman Road, and of that is Hadrian's Way. I'm there tomorrow. That's by Mr. Hidden Treasure. That's very nice to know. I'm so jealous. I think
Yeah,
anywhere is better than nowhere.
yeah,
Yeah,
it don't matter.
even
Doesn't
if
matter
it's
if
on
it's
the side
bare.
of the road, I'll have to might have to go to one of the roundabouts where there's just got a bunch of trees in the middle. I'd just be happy going around there.
Yeah, and you'll probably find a hoard or something, jammy git.
Yeah, and my luck sometimes a bit temperamental. I'll have nothing for a long time, and then all of a sudden, something will just pop up out of nowhere. Right, I think we're going to be wrapping this up now, guys. I want to shoot off, and like I said before at the beginning of the stream, this was only going to be a test, literally 2 minute stream to see if it
A
worked, and
55
it's
minute
kind of
test.
well, I don't know how long we've even been on for. Is there a timer on here?
55
Oh,
minutes.
55 minutes. Wow, nearly a whole hour. So
Yeah,
yeah, I think we've
that's
done
a
all
good
right.
test then.
So
Well, at least we
yeah,
know it works, mate.
yeah.
I just
So
have to make sure I've got both phones charged up.
yeah, that's right. What are you down to? Like 12% or something?
My camera phone's on charge and this is on 36 at the moment, so
Uh,
it's not too bad.
that's jolly good. Jolly good. Well,
But
thanks very
yeah,
much.
well, at least we know it works.
Hmm?
At least we know it works, so
Yeah,
that's a good
that's
thing.
right. Well, I'll promise next time that I'll change my name to DC AJ.
Testy too.
I'll try and do other things as well. But yeah, if you guys, like I said before, if you've got any advice whatsoever, that'd be great. If you can post a comment and just um, teach us, just show us a path on how to get this, narrowed down. Um, what else can I add on that?
Hold on a sec, AJ. Foss Way is the actual road that runs through where we live. Section of it runs through here. On the that's what Mr. Hidden Treasure's talking about, the Foss Way.
Okay.
If you just go up to sort of a few miles from here, it's sort of the Foss Way. So yeah, that's where we are. That's the old Roman road. Right. So anyway, let's crack on with Disappearing Act, because it's got to be up in a few hours.
Well, thanks very much, guys, for watching. I'm not sure when we'll do our next live stream, but we'll promise it won't
Tomorrow.
be. Jim's all eager to get out now, so he can't go detecting, so he's most likely want to come on live. So yeah, thanks again very much for watching, and if you like this, I mean, please give us a like. Yeah, so I think it was a successful little broadcast. So
yeah,
right,
cheers, guys.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Catch you soon.